What's up, guys? Tyler Klepfel here, or you can call me CK Levin. What we're doing today is some more F1 2020, and now we're at Silverstone, as you can see. So, yep, let's head into our flying lap for our qualifying session. So, see ya. There we go. That was not the best lap for us. We go P12, but I feel like we get dropped down very fast, very quickly, because that lap wasn't the best. So, I'm gonna box this lap and maybe get some fresh tires, go for a new start, because that was not a very good lap, as you guys saw. At this moment, I'm thinking on the practice sections that I don't record. We didn't have much pace. It didn't look like it had any pace at all. So I almost felt like we were gonna not do that great. So I skipped forward. End laps are boring, so I just skipped forward, and now we're going into the pits right now. And we'll do another run in a couple. We're gonna fast forward the time a little bit. We're gonna do one more run, and we'll see how that works out, because this, like I said, we got dropped down to P19. Our teammate beat us there, so yeah, that was all not a great lap, because I'm not really getting beat by my teammate that much. So as long as we just get another good lap under us, and yeah, what I said in practice, our pace has not been very good. So yeah. So if our pace hasn't been very good, we're just gonna, as I pulled into the garage here, I'm just going to check around, put fresh tires on, because these tires, they're not dead, but they did 3 laps, so they're kind of, so we're going to simulate some time here, and let's get our final lap here, and let's try to get under it. So here we are. We're going to check this one last time. Looks like we got 5 minutes left in the session, so let's get on it. Here we go. See ya. So there we go, a little 5/10 improvement onto that lap where I think it was like 4.8. But we improved that lap, go faster than our teammate, and go P19. Not the best at the moment because I don't know why, but our pace wasn't very good here at Silverstone in the dry. Yeah, don't really understand why, but just quick return to the garage because I'm actually frustrated right now. So I just kind of simulated and yep. So there's us getting our tiers and stuff. If you guys see, tier 10 looks like a pretty cool tier, so can't wait to get there. With some cool gloves, but Valtteri Bottas still on his tear. He's been going very fast and winning a lot of the races and getting pole a lot here, so yeah. We've been doing pretty good here, and yeah, at the moment, Bottas. So, yep, here we go into the race here. Now, as you guys saw, that was a surprise for me to find. Yeah, it's wet weather. And while I looked in qualifying, it looked like it was going to be overcast, but it's actually it's intermediate conditions. So, for some reason, it just changed on us. So, yeah. So here we are, reforming the grid for the start of the race. So let's just pull up to our grid spot, which was P19. Not a great start for us here. So it's okay, but we're gonna hope for a good start here and just try to get underway for a nice, great start. I tried something new off the start sequence. I knew it was wet weather, so I knew we were gonna get a lot of wheel spin. So I tried to be really easy on the throttle, but that didn't work out very good. So right now I was just like, dang it. So I don't know what else to do. So I just tried to send it around the outside. That did not work. So I was just like, screw this. I'm just gonna go. If I get wheel spin, I'll correct it. But for some reason, I just didn't get any wheel spin. I was pretty wide open. I mean, I was easy on it, but I wasn't that hard on it. But we almost made contact with Magnussen, but we were allowed to make around. We went around the outside of Magnussen right there, so we should be able to just slot in behind Sainz here. We were going so slow through this section. It was unbelievable. So now that we should be slotted in behind Sainz, we're in P17. We gained 2 positions off the start, which was, I think that was Latifi and Magnussen that we gained off start. So pretty good start so far. So yeah, we should be good. Yep, there's really nothing else happening right now. We're just gonna try to make it through these corners cleanly, and let's not let's not get any damage off the start, because that would not be very nice, because of course we would end up having a pit, and that would just not be fun. So we're just gonna head into these corners, and Megan to Beckett is a really hard thing to do on a pad, because you basically just oversteer and you step outside, and yeah, Maggots and Beckett's just not that fun. As you guys just saw there, our engine's overheating, so we're gonna have to stick it back down into lean or standard mixer. So yeah, we had a little lunge at here at Saints, but I decided to back out of that. Just be the best thing. Didn't want to really mess anything up. I still didn't want damage, because that wouldn't be very great. So here we are in the start-finish straight. We're gonna head in. So we should be fine now, and gonna turn. Yep, nothing really happening at the moment right now. There's literally nothing happening. So our car is not the best in a straight line speed, so right now I'm just kind of relying on DRS, so with no DRS we kind of was screwed here, nothing else. I was just trying to rely on slipstream. So as you guys can see up front, we have yellow flags coming in, and try to go around the outside here, and yep, gonna go around the outside, and it looks like Raikkonen just smashed into the rear of Perez. So Raikkonen is 2 cars behind us, and Saints just cut over on us, so I just used a little rewind. But as you guys saw there, Raikkonen just slammed into the back of Perez, and that ruined his race now. So now he has, yeah, so what I said about maggots and Beckett's here, it's actually really hard, but the wet actually helped it because I'm not going as fast through them. So, yeah, that's what helped me here. So, yeah, as you guys saw in the dry, our pace was horrible, absolutely terrible. So, yeah, we're good now. So, or not good now, but, I mean, rain helped us. But here's Grosjean. Yep, I told you guys he's fast. He's slower than us, I feel. So, anyway, he dives into the pits for a two-stop strategy for some reason. Don't know why he did that, and yeah, take another corner cutting, but he dove it into the pits. So yeah, so nothing happened on this race anymore, so I'm just gonna put it into a time lapse here, and yeah, see you guys. There's really nothing else that happened, so see you. So here we are coming through Maggots and Beckett's on the last lap. I told you guys nothing happened through the entirety of the rest of the race. Good thing we had a fun first 3 laps, because literally nothing happened through this, and that was a very sloppy section through Maggots and Beckett's there. But yeah, good thing we had a good first 3 laps, because this was a terrible race. All I was doing is following Sainz, Gasly, in that pack up there, because there was nothing to do. We were just driving around. Yeah, so for that entire 10 laps, there was nothing happening. I don't even think there's an overtake that happened up front or behind. So yeah, we're just gonna drove our own race the entire race, and I think we made a couple good overtakes, but yeah, here we are coming down into the last chicane, and yeah, heading on. We gained a lot. For some reason, we gained up a lot on Sainz. I think they were trying to throw a last-minute dive, but coming across the finish line, and there it is, P14. Good. I mean, this was an okay race, not a very great race here in Britain. It's okay, but Nicholas Latifi, driver of the day. For some reason, it just doesn't load in. But P14 from, I think it was P19, gained 5 positions, so we're pretty good. And yeah, once again, Bottas just going on a tear, winning again, so that's just craziness. So yeah, champion. I bet you he's going to be champion of the F1 2020 Season 1. So yeah, Mercedes doing great, and nothing else about it.
Excellent performance at the Grand Prix. I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's see how the driver standings have changed. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Valtteri Bottas, a commanding performance that I think had the audience's eyes glued to him for the majority of the race.
So there it is, Juan Manuel Carrera, new teammate, P20. He's already doing decently better. Same result as De Vries, so that's better. We get P14 at the end, and let's switch over. There's our stats, Team McLean. So up here, for some reason, as you guys can see here, it says we lost $50,000 because for some reason I had damage. For some reason I don't remember getting damage, but for some reason the game says I did. But so here we are renewing our sponsors. I like our sponsors, so I'm gonna renew them. And yeah, let's go into the R&D tree. And as you guys see, I have 8,000 resource points. So I think I'm just gonna rebuy our aerodynamic failure for 325,000 or 325. And yeah, it says we can look at our sponsors here, so let's just check it out. Right here, it looks like that's an empty slot, so I'm going to fill that in with a sponsor. I think that right there looks nice, so I'm going to fill that up. There's nothing really else that looks very nice there. Yeah, let's just run. I think I'm going to do it the A and F because that just looks nice. I would go with the A and Eve, but as you guys see at the bottom left, we already have one. So Pacifico looks good on that. It's nice big logo, so nice to put on the rear wing. So now on the halo, looks like that's good enough. That looks very nice. So now it looks like our sponsors are nice and car's looking good for, I think Hungary is next. So car's gonna be looking nice here in Hungary. And now we're gonna do our activity timeline. And so on the put on reaction time, now we're gonna work on chassis. Trying to decide. I think the best thing to do right now is power or chassis. So there we go for power, then we go chassis, and then now we're gonna go for driver promotion, and then we should be fine now. Nothing else again in that last slot, so I guess it's gonna be an off day for us. And then, yep. So, looks like we're gonna be good here. Yeah, I accidentally pressed X, so I'm just gonna have to reset everything, and I got that, so we should be good. Let's go ahead and simulate the time. And it looks like all of our upgrades. Let's see if everything's going smoothly so far. Our front wing is upgraded smoothly. I want to thank all you guys for watching. And see you guys in Hungary. Bye.